There is also they're starting the Great Fairy Islands and the Master Sword pedestal and a couple other things that I can't remember off the top of my head.
Exactly. The things that have been added in Logic are to start the Tingle chests that are in the dungeons. So that's a few checks that they need the bombs to get. And also we added the Great Fairies, which are a bunch of checks that are at random islands on the map. So if you guys see them go in a fairy island, don't be surprised if we don't know exactly which fairy island it is, because they all look the same to us.
I know one's on fire.
Yeah, one's on fire. There's one with pegs. Oh, and Jared just missed the middle of the typhoon.
Just barely.
Yeah, he
And
was
Dean
actually.
is up on the island already. Would you look at
Yeah,
that?
Jared was so close to getting it that he was actually waiting to see if it wasn't working before just warping back.
Yeah, it looked like he went just slightly after the hole. Also giggity.
Oh,
There we go. Jarhead got it this time.
yeah. He's gonna follow Dean inside this fantastic island, Diamond Step Island, which is pretty much the place with the most different skips to get to the end. But since they don't have many items, they will need to do a particular route. It is pretty easy.
Yeah, there's only one route really you can do at this point, which, well, two routes, which is vanilla, or what they're gonna do is jump up on the beam, and maybe even the bonk. Is that a thing they can do too?
they're gonna do some nice stuff. Just wait. So in a perfect world, when you open this chest, you hope that it is the leaf because it makes things even easier. But not sadly enough for us tonight. So they're gonna need to go back in the pot and then do some level jumps that look very hard and aren't really once you get used to them. Jump there, jump
Once you know
there,
what
you
you're
jump
doing, is
there.
what you're saying.
Oh, and
Wow,
Master
that's a
Sword.
very early Master Sword.
It is. Wow.
Where's the sword on the track? There it is. I'm getting
It's
ready
right next
for
to this.
Jarhead.
It's right
You know,
next to the sword
you
in the
know,
front.
you keep saying that, but
Yeah.
because I have to read it.
At least I didn't say pay.
It's not a picture. Come on now.
Don't give up, Don. Don't give up.
Look for the sword.
Look at the word sword, man. It's in the S. So yeah. So
You say that, but they're not even organized alphabetically.
I don't think
For
they
the
are. No,
swords.
they mostly are, but they aren't all.
Just so you know, this is what happens whenever myself and Mongol are commentating. We will get sidetracked, but we will stay to what's going on in the race as much as we can.
Hey Don, what's
It's
going
just the
on?
thing we do because we figure that if we're not going to be having fun, you're not having fun.
Yeah, man. Honestly. Oh, he opened the map for a second there and I missed it.
Oh,
Next time they
I,
warp.
I missed it too.
So I'd like to mention that Jared is playing with the Lucas skin, Lucas from our Mother Tree, and the Master Sword is in fact a baseball bat.
I'm kind of okay with that as long as it grows.
Oh man. And Dane is now walking up walls and phasing through them with the power of storage. At this point, I think everyone knows what storage is, but if someone is confused about what just happened, just tell us and we will tell you.
Yeah. The real question is, are they going to be able to try the new barrier skip?
Oh, I'd be surprised because they haven't found a good setup for that yet. So,
Well, you need to overload the thing with
yeah,
arrows,
but
from what I understand.
yeah, but for now, the setup that they have found it takes like 30 minutes to get there. So,
But the point is, you can do it.
yeah, the point is, if they start doing it, I won't be able to say barrier skip anymore.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, Darn!
Alright, so it doesn't look like they got anything important
It doesn't look
that I
like
can
it.
see.
Nothing that showed up on the screen, at least.
It's the one downside to storage is you never know what they're gonna get.
Yeah, it's a nice mystery. So. If you guys figure it out before us, you can always tell us in the chat with a very angry tone. It's sure to get the point across.
We're gonna ignore you if it's not angry, so...
Yeah. Honestly, if your message doesn't have a rampant capitalization and at least 3 expression points at the end, I will not believe you.
Right?
Yeah. And a piece of art inside of Bird Peak's rock.
I was gonna say, I want it to be really complicated where, like, every other letter is a capital.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's next level, man.
Yeah, I want it to look like that SpongeBob meme where they're like, "Yeah, they don't like that." Yeah.
The nice SpongeBob sarcasm meme. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one. I'll give you that.
Oh, wait. Okay, so one temple, fucking... Okay, the 2 temples. So
They don't have
Jahala
a
and
force again.
Bulgaria. And what was the other 2? Is I got 2 of them. I got the 2 temples.
Yeah, I think Forsaken Fortress and Forbidden Woods are not in
Alright,
logic
so
tonight.
bow and hook
No,
shot.
I think that's
were-
Sword of God. Let's
Alright.
look at Jarhead War.
So, according to wins, the bow and the hook shot were the sword things.
Ah, all right. Missed it again.
I missed that one as well.
It's okay.
I saw it the first time, but this one just happened so fast.
Yeah. Also, it's now time for Jarhead to go to his first fairy island. It's the south. I think it's Northern Fairy Island, if I remember well. It's one fairy island that has no requirements to get in.
Thank God.
It's a very nice one for that.
So many more things in logic.
It's a few more checks, yeah.
Alright.
Yep, it's called the Northern Fairy Island. Just look it up. Oh, the Dean making a trip on the chandelier. Very nice. And what is the Great Fairy gonna have for us tonight?
It will be...
A very long animation followed by a note to mom.
Okay, where's that on the...
Good job, Dean.
Found it. I got it.
Good job, Dean, number 40.
I should change my name to that, but it's gonna confuse so many people.
It will, yeah. Yep, it's a possibly required item. It's one of those items that are nice for later.
Okay, so that Dragon Roost Cavern was one of them.
Meh.
I caught that one.
Yeah, basically everything but TOTG and for Forsaken Fortress, apparently.
So that'd be Cal Demos. As the
Exactly,
last
just
chart.
added it for
Okay.
you.
Yay, we did it.
Yeah,
Teamwork.
oh, delivery bag.
bag. Tingle,
So-
you're not holding out on us today.
Oh, very nice. So that means that the
Power
note bomb that
bracelets
Jarhead
too.
found.
Wow.
Wow. Very
Wow.
nice. Power bracelets. We know wins, but every time that we tell us ourselves that we will look for the ones that are not alighted, we forget to do that.
And then we wind up just looking for the ones that are highlighted, and eventually we get it.
Yeah, it takes like 4 times, but it's
By
alright.
God, we will do it eventually.
It's part of the charm.
We try so hard, you guys.
And a Picto box straight on Windfall. Always a nice thing to see. Because that's 3 more checks before
What are
leaving the
you?
island.
Is Milo already out this early?
I mean, it's night, so yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Just the
Basically,
way the moon is, it made it look like it was still like at the end of the day.
so yeah, the big thing right now is that Jarhead got to Windfall while it was night, so doing mill at first seems like a good idea, but we do know that the Picto box is somewhere in Windfall, so he's gonna end up losing a bit of time for that, but that's something that he can know, so it's pretty good still. Honestly, the
It's
best
all
thing about
good,
Miller,
man. It's all good.
the best thing about Miller is that you
That's a
don't need.
wallet upgrade, which also unlocks a letter, so that could be important.
Yeah, that could. Could be important. Also, as mentioned, they have the bait bag to start the seed, so if they want to go get some bait at Beetle's shop at some point, they could use some ints that are implanted in this new version of the randomizer. So that's
And
pretty good.
there's Feror's Pearl.
Oh, another
I
letter.
clicked that for you.
Thank you.
I know better than interrupt your rants. I know you don't interrupt mine.
Ah, that's the thing about is that we respect each other's rants.
I missed what Mila had though. I don't.
It was just the wallet upgrade.
Oh, that was it. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, the wallet upgrade that unlocks a piece of mail, so that's pretty good. Oh, and Dean is going to go get his downflower from Zoneri. Yes, I will hear your request, Zunari.
I mean, it's one of those things where you might as well just get all the stuff you could just walk up and get.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the beginning of every seed, really. You're trying to find items to complete the dungeons that you have to do. To get
And
more
if you're like
items.
me, you're pretty much just restricted to whatever the logic tells you.
Yeah. But the fun part of the randomizer, like I say every time, is that if you don't know any glitches, it's still possible to finish every
It's not that
single
I don't
seed.
know them, it's I'm terrible at them.
Honestly, with your controller, I don't blame you. That
Hey
controller
man,
is a thing of beauty.
I set that new record on Bomb Island for a reason.
Yeah. When we say a record, we mean your endurance at finishing Biden.
Iron Blutes, okay.
Oh, not bad. One temple is an object, so they're also going to be useful at some point. Also, hello, Dream Archer. We're glad that you're at least lurking. It's always fun to have people.
Yes, Math Girl, they can do it. There's just no feasible way to do it quickly.
I done. So that Mac girl is has
I
exactly the same
know,
name as
I'm
the
playing
admin
with
on our
the,
server.
I'm just playing along, man.
That viewer has exactly the same name as our admin. I don't know what's going on. Not yet, Mac girl. Not yet.
Is SD faster than SD? I don't know how SD could be faster than SD.
Oh
I mean,
man,
all right, so delivery bag and power bracelets now for Jarhead.
yeah, very nice to get.
He's gonna be kicking himself when he gets that Pictobox.
Probably a bit, yeah.
He's a little bit upset.
But he won't be kicking himself over the fact that he has no to mom and can now deliver it. That's pretty good.
Which, once again, that could be important.
Yeah. Oh, the Picto box is coming. Oh, and
Ooh.
bombs for Dean.
Ooze.
So if power braces were not enough, oh, Nearest Pearl. Lenzo had all the blue spheres tonight. Every single blue spheres has been found there.
And there's that pick the box.
I think Jared right now his reaction must be something along the lines of.
It's either that or he's still upset that he's catching children still.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like catching children. It's not a good time.
Yeah, I mean, playing with the children is a pretty good time until you realize the police is coming. But still,
How are you playing with the children?
yeah, I know,
That's the
Mac
only
Joe.
question I have.
That was intended. Worst thing about this phrase is I live right across from a school, so ouch.
Don't you work
You
at a
might
school?
be finishing. You might be finishing this commentary alone, Don. I hear the sirens
not
already.
again. Wow, they have all three of the pearls already.
Yeah,
Too bad Tower of the Gods is not in logic.
yeah. That scene is acting like Tower of the Gods in logic, but it's not.
And there it is, off in the distance. You can see that thing from pretty much everywhere, if not everywhere.
Yep, it's been a pretty broken time for Zelda in general lately.
Yeah.
Skyward Sword, and now Wind Waker
Wow.
SD getting a bear skip. Oh, the
Dean
wallet
getting all the wallet upgrades.
Wow. And Iron Boots. Again. Yeah, Moon Jump and Breath of the Wild too. Another glitch in that one too. Yeah, bootless super speed and a link to the past randomizer. It's just a crazy time for Zelda fans right now. Zelda speedrunning communities all around are finding new glitches.
I would like to point out, though, that it is still amazing that we are finding glitches for a game that came out in like 1996.
I think
I
you're
wanna
right
say.
on that, but I'm not sure.
Don't quote me on that.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
alright, so
I'd say you're wrong, but at the same time, I don't know enough about the Link to the Past to tell you you are wrong. So
I just remember being young as all hell when it came out. I missed if Jarhead actually got Ferrara's Pearl already, but one way to find that one out.
Also,
Oh,
apparently,
Math Girl says 1991. I'm inclined to believe her.
I wasn't even born.
I was 1 year old when that game came out.
Hey, you're a bit older than me. Nice. You're now the responsible adult of this chat.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, when Gonzaria has been found.
Listen, you don't want to wish that misfortune upon anybody.
Oh, I know. But at the same time, do you trust me to be the responsible adult?
No, I don't. Which makes your profession even more scary when you think about it.
Yeah, I'm a teacher somehow.
Wow, another Master Sword upgrade already.
This is going well, honestly.
My birthday's not until October.
Mine is pretty soon. I'm turning 26 on the 23 of July.
Where it's 29, October 18th.
Yeah.
Why do I have to be the adult? This
Don't
sucks.
know, man.
Why am I the old one?
If you want to feel young, just join the Zelda 2 randomizer community.
Oh god.
I feel so young
Not
there.
that old.
It feels so young there. We're sorry.
Don't get me wrong. I love those guys, and they are awesome people.
Yeah, they are. Especially the LNF lady that tracks for us every Sunday. Such a nice guy. We're sorry that Caldi. Oh yeah, there's this speed gaming live event to plug right now. Basically, if you guys like speed gaming, if you guys like speed running, and you want to see it on a chair outside of your house, like in real, like you could almost touch the runners, is the time to do it. That's speed gaming live. It's gonna be pretty nice fun.
Mongol missed
Yeah,
it because of the plug, but Skullhammer
yeah, Skullhammer.
14.
Thank you. When Matt Girl says plug something, I plug something.
got you, boo. I don't know if Jarhead turned in Note to Mom or not. I think he did, but
I think he posted it, but I don't think he changed the time of the day yet.
uh,
Because I think you need a day to night cycle or something. Not sure. Exactly.
Jarhead opting for a hint.
Yeah, and Mirror Shield int. I haven't read where it was, but that's a Mirror Shield
I
int.
just saw a defensive item that does stuff.
Yep. It's a defensive item that reflects light. It's the Mirror Shield int. I didn't read where it was, but it's a Mirror Shield hint.
Or what it leads to, but it tells me it's important.
Yeah. Thank you, fish guy.
If only because Jarhead reads far faster than I do.
Jara does such a good reading speed. Place where the vegetation is abounded. That sounds. Oh.
Forest Haven?
Yeah, Forbidden Woods, I think. Yeah. Valor Woods with a nice mirror shield tonight, apparently. Oh, Master Sword 2 for Jarhead. Meanwhile, Dean is going to the place that no runner likes.
Frustrated, scared noises.
Yeah, the Don is probably going to be a bit silent right now because he has PTSD about this place.
I just can't read that fast, man. Oh, there's a bottle in there.
Yeah, there's a bottle.
Does that mean soup? It better mean soup.
It better mean soup.
You guys better go save Grandma. I'm gonna be a little bit upset.
Nobody saves Grandma. I'm gonna be adding people to the naughty list.
I believe it was Woofer who 60% of the time saved Grandma during the tournament.
I think there was Gymnast at the end. Woofer saved Grandma far more often.
Was it Gymnast? Either way, one of them was barely a human being.
Yeah, barely. I think that's Gymnast, yeah. I remember congratulating him about reaching his 60% passing rate. Yeah. Oh, and another piece of art. No,
at this rate, they'll have another full heart.
Yeah.
Relatively
and
soon.
honestly, that fourth art is always nice at the beginning of the seeds because you kind of need it to not get one-shotted by the boss at the end. So. And yes, that is a vanilla art piece.
I'm not even mad.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Wait, where was Skullhammer? Did I miss Jarhead getting Skullhammer?
Yeah, you might have. Yeah. And Dean is heading for a place where you will use the Skullhammer. So. Very nifty.
No? Okay.
Thank you, Wins. And there we go. Also, fun thing about this island. I was playing the randomizer with a friend that was just starting playing this randomizer, and he asked me what the puzzle here was because he couldn't hit every peg fast enough to get in. He thought you had to hit them in a certain order.
Wow.
And I told him that the strat was being good.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dean has Maggie's letter.
Very nice. Found it.
I must have found it just before you. I turned
Yeah.
my head. It's actually at eye level for me.
Nice. Yeah, they're pretty much okay for grappling hook right now. It's the one item that they need to finish DRC completely. So,
Leaf would be a nicety.
yep, it definitely will be an IST. I didn't read that. Oh boy. So for people that think I should read faster, please remember this is my second language.
I'm just
Reading,
bad.
it's okay, Don. We're both on this.
I just don't English good.
Thank you, Wins, for confirming this for us.
Oh, he does have the skull hammer.
Yeah, it does have the skull hammer.
I'm just gonna click that off on the.
Tickety click.
Yes.
And the game
Yes.
is gonna get a piece of art. And just save and quit. Not even save, just quit.
So this spot right here is what I cannot do because of my controller.
Yep. This is the one thing that you struggle on.
It was a solid 15 minutes, but it turns out I'm pretty good at basketball.
At least.
I have that redeemer.
I
can
remember
play
very well
basketball.
stopping my run to watch you do that.
The amount of frustration playing with a China-made controller is just amazing, and I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. I think all our runners should use off-brand controllers in the next tournament.
Oh man, there's some crazy third-party GameCube controllers. Like the ones that look like GameCube controllers are fine, but have you seen some of the crazy ones?
Oh, I have.
Man, those controllers are amazing.
I actually miss my old Wavebird.
Oh man, the Wavebird was so good. It's first party though, but
There was another one I had. I forget the name of it, but it had fans on the inside so your hands don't sweat.
I think Dean checked Death Silent. Yes.
Yeah, Southern Fairy, I don't think I actually had anything.
But I'm not even sure that was Sun and Fairy. I'm very
I don't
bad
even
at the
know
Fairy
which
Islands.
fairy is which.
The one with the pegs, I think, is the Torn Fairy Island.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's the Torn one. Give me a second there.
This is what happens when you don't have
Yeah,
runners.
Torn Fairy Island. Yes, there's a lot of fairies in the beginning of the game right now. Ah, look at that. Another fairy for Dean.
Oh, see, I told you there was one that was on fire.
Yeah, man. There's a peg and it's on fire. Oh, missed. Missed.
Dean, my man.
Ah, good. You got it, man. You got it. The third time was the charm. I'm gonna try it. Getting Maggie's letter.
I did it. I found the thing. And there was
Found
not
it
even
too.
frustrated noises this time.
Oh, man. Oh, man. No joke. It's gonna take a few commentaries before I can remember exactly. Oh, the coolies. Very nice.
We got one of the important things.
Yeah.
We just need one more important thing.
Yeah, we need
Arguably more important than the Deku Leaf.
Yeah. Very much more important because you could think that you could go to forest for the woods and complete the dungeon with a bit of knowing tricks, but at the same time, the whole dungeon is not in logic because you don't have the grappling hook yet, so you might go looking for that at the wrong place. It's impossible to find an object out of logic, so Sadly, the grappling hook could not be there. I missed it, Renz. Please tell us what the hint was.
Yeah, I was too busy watching screens.
Yeah, you are our resident reader. Ah, very nice. So the paw print grapple hook chest as a bow. Thank you, Wins, for being a better reader than we are.
Dare I say, that's good to know.
That's very good, Kubo.
Uh,
Yeah, most runners don't want to go back there, so knowing that it has something important will make them go back way ahead of time compared to usual.
Indeed.
And Dean missing the post box. For now, Dr. Enemy, it's very hard to tell because we're at the beginning of the seed and only 30 minutes in, and they pretty much have done exactly the same checks.
I'd honestly say, based on optimization, Dean has a slight lead, but
It's very small.
yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely small, but if you want to give a lead to someone, it will be Dean right now. Oh, also he did that little trick where if you change the direction while you go into that cutscene, you can see outside of the walls, which is pretty nifty.
He's
Jared.
started Zenari. I don't think he's turned it in yet.
No, I don't think he has. And no, Jared didn't go for the leaf, so he's missing that. Oh, the Luke's Picto Box. That opens one check on the windfall itself, so maybe a good item before leaving. Take a picture of Benanko. Quick fact, in this randomizer, we will have 2 pictures of her in our Picto Box the whole time. So we're kind of her stalker.
Jarhead looking for money from the looks of it.
Honestly, I know we struggle. Looking for
I can't
money is
find
what I
money
do every
either.
day. It's hard, man.
Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money. Bleh. More
Oh, grappling
money.
hook has been found.
Yeah,
It's behind
the
Maggie's
old
letter.
grappling hook.
Yeah, the grappling hook is there.
Wait, Jarhead, no. You have
He's going to
Maggie's
Great
letter.
Fish. It's okay. It's okay. He will be back soon.
Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money.
Spaceballs 1 was amazing, man.
Oh. I heard they're actually going to do a Spaceballs 2.
Oh man, I can't wait.
And I really wanted Spaceballs the lunchbox.
Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this one.
Everyone loves flamethrowers.
Yeah. Merchandising, man.
I mean, I'd love to have a flamethrower for the Canadian winter.
Oh man, just do your wall driveway with that.
Right?
That would be amazing.
Sometimes, wins. You just need the swag.
Yeah. Dean is a very ardent fan of swimming, so it's very nice. And Dean is getting note to mom. So yep, the leaf and then the grapple. Meanwhile, our friend Dean is probably gonna head for dungeon soon.
Ah, yes, the dungeons. I
But
hope he
at the
uses the
same-
Dean strat in one temple. You know, the one where you get hit by the fan.
Oh, I love this one. Honestly, in the summer heat, I can't understand wanting to be hit by a fan. Oh man, that boy is going.
Is this the one where... Wait, sorry, what do I mean? Is this the version of the randomizer where if you have Din's Pearl, it does not make the lava go away at the entrance?
It is, yeah. The
Okay.
lava will be there.
Dang it.
I think it does cancel the winds though, so that's something. Oh, and a second bottle.
Well, I mean, you can basically just, leaf your way over. Oh, yes. Forgot. Jarhead's doing things.
I got you covered, man.
Yeah, he's got me. He found it and clicked it just as I found it, so it's all good.
Yeah. And there we go. Dean is going to enter this dungeon. Meanwhile, Jared seems to be going for the fairy fountain on Outset Island, and he's probably going to do Grandma right after that.
But didn't Jarhead grab a fairy already? I thought he did.
I mean, there's an object in the fairy fountain still.
Oh, there's actually a check there now?
Yeah, there's a check in this fairy fountain. It's one of the great fairies.
Oh, I completely forgot it's a great fairy because you almost never go there.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jared doesn't know that the grapple isn't Maggie's letter yet, so every check counts for him right now. Who knows, might be something amazing too. A sword
Or it could be
upgrade, a
done.
bow upgrade, something.
We
And
won't know until he actually opens it.
yeah. Also, Dean just found a small key in the first chest of Dragon Roost Cavern, which is shocking.
Yes, the game where we always place bets on what the first item's gonna be.
Yeah, and it's always the key, somehow. It's this
It's
small
almost
key
like
game.
it's required to be a key to progress
Yeah,
or something.
it's not like that. It's the small key game. You have to guess between 1 and 1 which chest is gonna have the first small key. And we're gonna lose Cavern. If you win, you just have the same
Oh,
potential
that
as
was a
everyone
bomb
else.
bag of some sort, wasn't it?
Yep, I think it was.
Well, while it is a nicety, not necessarily required. I don't even think we can mark that off on here, can we? No, we can't.
No, we can't. But still, we now know that that boy has many, many bombs.
All the bombs.
he could commit acts or something. Oh, and Cyan chest in this dungeon for Dean is also smoky. They do want to do the dungeon in reverse if they want to do that, so pretty nice.
I mean, I don't know why you would do it if you didn't have to, other than swag points.
Mm-mm. In some cases, it can go faster, but those cases are rare, sadly. And
Swag
Jared,
points are real, though, man.
yeah, Jared just got some soup.
Soup.
The soup has been
My,
acquired.
my favorite kind of thing is Grandma's delicious soup.
Man, I could not get going without Grandma's soup.
That sounds like a problem you need to talk to a doctor about.
But I mean, Canada, doctors are not expensive, but they're rare. Come on, Bokoblins. Please get that for us. Oh, I think he's falling in the lava right now.
I'm sure Dean's fine.
Nope.
Never mind. He's not
You
okay.
kind of need to slash before the cutscene happens, but it can be a tight spot. So at least he's now down.
No, Dean's not dead yet.
I mean, he kind of fell into lava, but Fado in this case doesn't care.
He just burned his butt a little bit.
Yeah, all part of the fun. And just open that warp bot. And he's doing that part in reverse.
It is weird staring at Lucas instead of like Solid Snake or Sans or something like that.
Mm-mm.
It's probably the most out of place one I've seen.
It depends on the settings that you set, Frozen Bullet. But in this case, the settings don't allow for items to be hidden in the other water chests that are accessible with the
Now,
maps.
if you were to
At least.
randomize it yourself, you can set it up so that absolutely everything is randomized, including
Yep.
keys to dungeons and what's on the ocean floor. So you need the grappling hook to basically
To
get anything.
50% of the game is behind the grappling hook when you do that.
There's a deluxe picto box for Jarhead. Come on,
Mm.
cracker. Uh, there is very few people that actually use the sand skin because a lot of people seem to think that his sound pack is annoying.
That?
Wait, Jarhead, you turned in the letter, right? I'm not crazy, am I?
Yeah, you turn in the letter. He has a
Okay, so he
grappling
does
hook and
have the
everything.
grappling hook.
Yeah. And he's
Oh,
talking. He's taking pictures of Nenko now.
I'm getting too used to audio cues, man.
It's okay, man. Oh, an art container, like a full one there. That's the
That's
inspector.
convenient.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're some
here
healthy
goes
boys now.
Jarhead doing a also unnecessary swim, probably.
Yeah. Don't know exactly where he's going, but it could be necessary if he wants. Who knows? Let's look at that boy swim.
Is he going to Wind Temple?
No, he's going to Dragonwood's Cavern, it seems. Oh, he's going to
Oh
get
no,
his bow
stopping
first.
at Paw Print. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to get his bow. He has a hint for that.
I was gonna say if he's gonna go to Dragon Roost, wouldn't it still be faster just the warp?
Probably, yes. But he swam to Popperin to go get the bow that he knows is here because of the hint from the fish.
Also love it when you just bonk your face into the wall using the
Oh,
grappling
that's
hook.
just beautiful. Oh, Dean getting a tingle chest.
Beautiful.
The tingle chest, you have to remember where they are, but once you have the bombs, they are easy to open. Thank you, Tingle. Just money.
And
Oh,
Moblin's
Moblin's
letter,
Uh-huh.
which will lead to the bow.
Probably?
Hopefully. I hope that's not a waste of time.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out, and just tune in here, kids. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Mm-mm. So if you guys like this race that we are having right now, remember that there's another one on Sunday at 9 a.m. EST. If you guys want to wake up early and watch Wind Waker with us.
It did say bow at paw print,
Yeah, we believed you, Wins.
but it's probably one of those things where it's like, here's the chainmail to get the...
The bow. Hey, go see Maggie. She found the bow. Apparently, yeah.
Well, you can technically mail it off from anywhere, right?
Yeah. No, you have to put it, give it to Maggie straight away.
Oh, you have to give it to Maggie?
Yes, that's Moblin's letter. That's the thing that she wants. She wants her beautiful Moblin Mo to.
So
send her
what
some,
happened then is Maggie stole the bow and left the letter there.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I do hope it's that.
And then she wants us to return the letter to her because she stole the bow.
I mean, she did try to send herself a grappling hook, so that could be something. Because Maggie's letter had a grappling hook. So this is a big conspiracy, guys.
This makes no sense.
I love it. We should make a movie about this, and Maggie shall be played by Danny DeVito himself.
Oh, Danny DeVito. We still gotta get someone to make that skin.
Yeah, we do need a Danny DeVito skin for the Wind Waker randomizer. Honestly,
We we need someone who's talented and has a lot of time on their hands. So in other words, not me.
yeah. Honestly, I do not fit any of those criteria. So I can be a consultant about what costume you should give to Danny DeVito, and
All of them.
yeah, all of them. Oh, very nice arrows have been found for Dean in one of the chests. That's
Noise.
very nice. Oh,
Oh,
Jared rolling off. Oh, there he goes.
ah.
He got it. He saved it.
Way to go, Jarhead. You did the thing.
He did the thing. It was kind of necessary, but you saved yourself.
I was about to say, is he gonna have the magic? But I forgot there's that little piece of land right there.
Yeah.
What's the mini boss
Hey.
gonna have?
Oh my god. Dean bonked on the stairs instead of being able to do his trick where he stores the cutscene of that goblin falling. But that's okay. He's gonna have to wait for it. That goblin is dead. Very, very dead.
I kind of want Jarhead to close the gap, so.
Yeah. The close races are the best races. Oh, in common melody.
Command melody is somewhat important.
Yeah, we have Wind Temple, so if we do need to get... I mean, command melody is required for this seed because of Earth Temple and Wind Temple. So. Especially Wind Temple, because you can't complete the dungeon even in Go mode when you don't have command melody. So. Very nice to find. Oh,
I feel like if anyone's gonna find a way to do it, it's gonna be one of these two.
Yeah, it could be. Could be the night, man. And a small key for Jared.
And he's out.
Say warping at the beginning of the dungeon is faster than going back up.
Well, especially since he didn't make the elevator work.
Very true.
Had he made the elevator work, well, probably be about the same time, wouldn't it, from to get to the elevator and up to the third floor to continue checks?
Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty long to get back from the big key chest room. Our container.
Big
We have
old
pelted
heart for
fibers.
Jarhead.
Yeah, man. Who doesn't like those arts?
Masochists?
Yes, that is very true, BB43. Save warping back at the beginning of the dungeon also gives you all of your magic power back in Randomizer. Do not do that in the regular game. Last time I played the regular game, I was like, oh, I'm gonna save warp to get my magic back. It doesn't do that. Thank you, Lago, for patching
And
that
that's
in.
why I usually play vanilla.
Yeah.
I
Don't you
can't
worry.
keep track of things like that. Come on now.
And Dean is now done with the cutscene bits of the Goma. He just has to hit the high lock now. Yeah, randomizer has messed me up big time, man. Like every time I open the chest in the regular game, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? And
Nothing.
it's just vanilla.
You get nothing.
Dude, the vanilla game is the hypest seed because every single item is vanilla. You okay,
I
Don?
kind of want to see a seed where every item is French vanilla.
Oh man, that would be something.
Which, for those of you who don't know, French vanilla is in the right dungeon, but the wrong spot.
Yeah, because the game in French had many items that were not exactly in the same spots somehow. They do love to mess up with the game a bit, those French people. Damn French people.
Well, they never were quite right. That's he's got. They
So you
should
guys
both have
want?
3 bottles right now, actually.
Yeah, I forget one bottle on my side. Thank you, Don.
Why you gotta do this to yourself, man?
I appreciate it, man. So Dean is swimming again. Dean is the master of the unnecessary swims, but we love him
Whoa,
for it.
whoa, 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 whoa! All the swims are necessary.
Uh,
All of them. You gotta remember swag percent.
yeah, that's why percent. Also, talking about weird percents, we're one bottle away from bottle percent. Can't wait for it.
I want them to do soup percent though.
I mean, the jar already did super percent. Oh, that hurt my feelings. I've been called dumb.
I mean, are they wrong though?
Honestly, no, but it still hurts, man.
It should hurt less if they're right.
I mean, it still hurts as much. It's just I accept the hurts.
Jarhead doing another thing I can't seem to get right, which is dodge that
Magtail.
Magtail. I was gonna say Moldorm for a second. I'm like, wait, wrong game. Crap.
Yeah, it's a mini Mulger. And it's on fire.
And Jarhead about to get his fire and ice arrows.
Oh, and Dean is gonna get the hint. I'm trying to read it this time.
But now that, it's not a constant barrage of items.
You got the hint for the mirror shield in Forbidden Woods. So they have 2 swords and 2 bows already. Doing pretty well.
Half soup percent is soup percent because I assume it's all going to be dupe soup.
Oh, dupe soups, man.
Dupe soup is the best soup.
Yeah. There are studies about this, and apparently, soup that has been duped tastes about 30% better.
It's true.
Yeah. It's a scientific research from the Institute of Mongol. I have
I
tasted.
mean, with a name like that, I'd believe anything they say.
Yeah. It's pretty scary, man. Common melody for Jarhead.
Boop.
Meanwhile, Dean is going to go check this magnificent island, Fire Mountain, sometimes called
This
Wolfer
is
Mountain.
setting up to be a pretty quick seed, actually.
Yeah. We added checks, and they still managed to do sub 1 hours very often, those guys. They're just very good at this game.
We need to make things harder.
Oh, man.
Only for these two, though.
Very good players.
I've actually been watching Dean do a lot of his practice runs for
Oh my goodness,
setting up to the Master Sword, and he's really good.
He's just so good at this game. And Jarrett doesn't believe in his own hype. Honestly, that guy is very good at Randomizer.
And Dean going for a soft reset.
Yeah.
Granted, it was just a treasure chart. Going
So
to
if you guys
first
need,
aid.
if you guys need a good example of why Dean is a very good player, in the last tournament, the two people that actually managed to beat him were were Trog and Woofer, the winner of the tournament. It took those two guys to get him out.
So in other words, get good scrub.
Yeah, very good. And Dean is now flying to Forbidden Woods.
So would you say he's able to fly like an eagle?
I mean, if an eagle was holding a leaf above its head, yes.
To the sea.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
fly high like an eagle. So I never asked you, Don, but in this game in general, which dungeon is your favorite dungeon, man?
Like vanilla wise?
Yeah.
Probably actually Tower of the Gods.
Oh, damn. You are that kind of guy.
I'm a little bit of a masochist.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with this, man.
There's a reason why I keep asking for vanilla light arrows.
Oh man, vanilla light arrows are still possible right now. And
No, they're not. I don't think they are if that one hint actually does lead to the bow.
yeah, but we've been wrong before, so I'm kind of hoping for it.
I'm hoping I'm wrong, but at the same time, if that hint is correct, that letter leads to the bow.
Oh, and meanwhile,
And
Jared just
also, I was gonna say, Dean has that letter too. He just hasn't turned it in.
yeah.
Come on now, you gotta get good with your tracking. Come on now.
To be fair, man, I was actually looking at the brackets for the last tournament to tell you who kicked Dean out. Talking about tracking, Gomez dead,
Yep.
and
Gomez
now
is
Jared is
very
shot.
dead.
I was next to it, so I marked it for you.
Why you gotta be like this, man?
So sometimes I'm good at the tracking, and sometimes I'm bad. It's beautiful. Also, excluding
Nothing
the
but inconsistent.
we had a pretty good question from BB43. Excluding the Mulgara boss team, which is your favorite boss team in this game? Personally, I think I go with the Jaala fight. It's just kind of crazy. I love it.
I don't even know, man.
Yeah, Mulgara is like the big one that everyone remembers. Oh, and the one small key of this dungeon has been found.
Good.
Something less than we have to look for now.
Huh.
What about you, BB43? Which is your favorite boss team after Mulgara?
That's actually a really hard question.
Emerald King is pretty good, yeah. Gotta admit.
It is pretty good. Uh,
So, sometimes I'm almost tempted to fight Emerald King without using storage just to get more of its sound.
I almost actually want to say that my favorite would be the final fight. You know, the one with Ganon.
It's a pretty good song too. Puppet Ganon is also pretty hype.
Yeah, it's pretty good too.
Let's just say that most of the music in this game is very good.
It's one of the things that Nintendo did very well with this game was the music and the art style. The art style of this game is pretty timeless.
Yeah, the art style and the beautiful music that Koji Kondo made just makes this game such a thing. It's so good. And Jared is going back to Windfall.
There's a reason why this is possibly my favorite Zelda.
Boomerang.
Wow, French vanilla boomerang.
Yeah.
And the second bow was in DRC.
Yep, it
One
was
of the
on
chests
one
in
of
front
the
of
two
box,
chests.
though.
One of the two
Yeah.
chests before the boss.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you if it was the right or the left one because I don't pay attention.
I've always loved the art style of this game.
Yeah, it's just so cute and cartoony.
Plus, you have one of the most expressive links ever to exist.
I don't think we have the exact word for French vanilla, but at least it's in this the same dungeon, so close enough.
Yeah, that's what.
And Maggie
French
just had a
vanilla
spoils
means.
bag.
The
Thank you,
spoils
Maggie.
bag.
Thank you, Maggie. And contrary to the name of the bag, it doesn't give us any spoilers. So
That's not even on the tracker, is it?
no, it's not.
That's a shame.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check that in again once we create them, just to make sure that it's not in fact broken.
It's pretty broken.
Yeah.
Do we have such a thing as troll hints in this?
No idea. Don't think we have. Also, Windsor Cream, I never managed to read the hint myself, so we're gonna have to clip it at some point and go back to see it. Oh, Jared doesn't manage to shoot through the wall now. But the beautiful thing about this is if you don't get the skip, you can just do the regular way.
Up you go.
Yeah, meanwhile, Dean just going up.
More Triforce
Yeah,
tracks.
a piece of art from Creeb.
Let's hope that the chest on the water is useful to us.
Yep, the backup strat is just the vanilla strat in this case. And Dean is about to one-shot an enemy. Or not. He decided to not one-shot the enemy. Because if you shoot just a nice arrow, this little mod dies. Oh, try for sharp one.
Huh. So, is my firm belief that not everybody remembers to actually use the fire and ice arrows. Because, while yes, there's lots of enemies programmed to be weak to them, how often do you run into that?
I mean,
The vanilla game.
there's one big place in the vanilla game where you run into every enemy with the fire and ice arrows, and that's Savage Labyrinth, which we don't do in Rando.
I kind of wish people would add that, just if only because I like watching
for
people
1
suffer.
week. Just for 1 week, man, that would be amazing. Oh, and
I
Jar's-
want to see Dean go all the way to the bottom of Savage Labyrinth. I want to see it.
Yeah, it seems like Jared is going to win Temple. He's swimming there. He took a little break at Tingle Island.
I'm hoping he makes it. Yeah, it looks like he'll be alright. Maybe.
Yeah, just swim fast.
But,
Don't think you went the right way.
no. No, he didn't.
he went for. He was on Island of Steel. Okay, so he
That's
wanted
an island
to go.
you don't see very often at all.
No, it's very much not the logic for those runs.
I even forgot that island existed.
Okay, so light
Oh,
arrow.
there's your
in
light
this
arrows.
chest. Hey, he tried to swim and he fell, but it's okay. Gave us a pretty good rough about Island of.
Dean is almost in go mode, and you forgot to mark off the boomerang.
Yeah, I did.
I got you though.
I got myself at the same time.
Dean is
Yep, we're one sword
almost
away.
there.
One sword away from go mode. And Dean is now gonna clip through the wall a bit just to skip having to do leaf bombs.
I love how broken this game is, by the way.
Oh man, who needs a wall?
Walls are only suggestions, man.
And I don't take suggestions. Talking about suggestions. And the mirror
There's
shield.
your mirror shield.
Finally, that him coming in.
Alright, what's this island got for Jarhead?
A golden feather.
Nothing.
Hey, we have the spoils bag. You could always go look at it.
I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Yeah, you should. Because that's not a good strat.
You know, not that I've seen stupider plays, like somebody clear an entire dungeon that was out of logic.
Oh, thank you, Chevy. And yes, Vanilla Sword is now possible in 1.6, so we could see a Vanilla Sword.
I would love to see a vanilla sword just to be positively evil.
Yeah, that would be very nice. Oh man, clearing an unrequired dungeon. That's the Chevy strats.
I love how we mention it and everyone's just like, yeah, do that. And
Yeah,
I'm
do it
just
for
sitting there
fun.
going, no, don't do that.
To be fair, clearing an unrequired dungeon is what I do when I play with new players and they haven't finished and I have finished.
Oh, so that's why you're saying you're gonna troll me.
Yeah. Not
Nice
really.
one cycle for Dean. Now that's
Yeah.
particularly challenging with the Master Sword.
Yeah, Calidemos is one of those bosses that is extremely frail. It's possible to one cycle Calidemos with just the hero sword.
But it's harder to pull off than with the Master Sword. The thing that takes
Oh.
most of the time with Kalidimos is... What the hell? That's not checked off. Why is that not checked off? And he just picked up the last melody he needs. Okay. But, yeah, Kalidimos, you can... The thing that takes up the most time with that boss is cutting it down from the ceiling.
Pretty much. And if you use your boomerang right, like Dean, Dean did, you can do it pretty fast.
Oh, Jarhead, missing the second thing there.
Yeah, you missed the second button.
Ugh.
Oh, and
Why did you
what
do
does
this to
Orca
yourself,
have?
Jarhead?
Okay, just a treasure chart from Orca. Leaf bump, leaf bump, leaf bump. Grab.
So basically, in the advice of the Dark Souls community, the solution to doing that fight fast is to get good.
Yeah, get very good.
Unfortunately for me, I am not that good.
It's okay, Don. We like you, even without being good. And the platform chart. Now we know where all the platforms we don't need to visit are.
Which reminds me, I gotta still finish Dark Souls 3, because I never did.
At least it's not Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, I actually like that game.
Yeah, me too, because I played it with friends and it was amazing for that. Because the online was a bit less cryptic than in the first game.
Ugh. Now they got the remaster for the first one. It's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
That's enough
Anyway,
about Dark Souls.
yeah, we need to play this at some point.
This isn't about Dark Souls. This is
It's about the Dark Souls of Zelda games.
Breath of the Wild?
It's not that hard.
Well, it's definitely not this one.
Yeah, no.
Don't get me wrong, I love this game, but you want to talk about baby's first Zelda?
It pretty much is, but dude, the glitches.
Oh yeah, the glitches are amazing. I love how Dean seems to be hitting the rats instead of the thing.
Unpopular opinion. I think that Breath of the Wild is not that hard, but they give the enemies so many hit points that they are just damage sponges, and it turns the game into something not that interesting to me.
I never actually finished Breath of the Wild.
Honestly, good for you. It's a
No, I
very good
wanted
game.
to, I just never did. Work happened.
Yeah, work does things, man.
Kids, take my advice. Don't get a job and live with your parents as long as possible.
Oof. Oof.
It's the worst advice I can give, but at the same time,
Dude,
enjoy
dude,
no responsibilities while you can.
that's the worst advice you ever gave, and that says something.
Right?
That's
Oh, you've
pretty
never
deep.
heard some of the advice I give people to work.
Yeah, or your driving advice. Go in a crater and come back a week later.
Hey man, did I get hurt in the crater? No.
I don't know. You didn't tell me.
No, I didn't.
Boomerang for Jared.
By the way, that wasn't just any crater, it was actually a volcano.
Oh, is it one of those volcanoes in the U.S. that could explode at any second and end our life on Earth?
Yeah, maybe not that bad, but it could have erupted.
Also, talking about bad, I did click the boomerang for you, since it's not a very
Uh,
required item.
well, it's a somewhat required item.
It's required according to logic, but way
It,
ahead of you,
an item
BB43.
that's a nicety more than anything.
Yeah. Also, did you just see that? Dean forgot to turn off the heist before going to the island.
Dean, my man.
You need. Honestly, he needs to follow our Canadian advice about how to deal with the frost.
Bring a really big coat and
No, frame 2 hours. Ah, you missed the chest.
wait, hold on, what's the other version of the advice? Just suck
Flamethrower
it up?
driveway.
Oh, flamethrower driveway? Yeah, that works too.
And in this case, the driveway is Ice Ring Island. Even if I don't see myself parking my car there. I mean, it is in the middle of the water. Kind of hard to get a car there.
It'll be fun.
Unless we do like on that one episode of Top Gear where they make like car boats.
Hovercraft.
Yeah, hovercraft could be good, dude. Ah,
There's the final sword. Dean is in go mode.
yeah, after 1 hour and 13 minutes, already go mode. So he's gonna be able to go mode both Earth Temple and Wind Temple. That's gonna be fast.
This is gonna be interesting to watch.
Very much so.
I'm I'm just upset because it wasn't vanilla.
I was thinking the same thing as you, Wins, but at the same time, uh, I think Jared is saving it for when he gets the mirror shield that he's gonna get in this dungeon, so he can do both in a row. So I can understand his logic there.
The real question is he gonna go to Ice Ring or is he gonna go to Angular first?
Probably Ice Ring, but I could be wrong.
Not that it's gonna make too much of a difference. Dean's pretty much got this in the bag unless he screws up royally.
Which is not the thing that Dean does often.
I've seen it happen. Oh,
He's
I've
a.
seen Whooper screw up royally, and I was like,
Oh yeah, it can happen to
man.
everyone. And do remember, guys, that no matter what happens, we will watch the other player finish his run because
Well,
Winter is just
we will go as long as he goes.
pretty much, yeah.
There is the off chance that he will forfeit the run once Dean finishes, but
If it keeps going,
I don't
we
know if
are there
that's
with you
usually what
guys.
happens or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm consistent too, just consistently bad.
That's very consistent, man.
Let's see how many people actually appreciate that joke.
And since Jared is already inside, you can just use a fire arrow to burn this little eye on the chest. If you guys didn't know that mechanic, because you're not supposed to have the fire arrows at this point. Light arrows for Jared. Do you want me
Please
to
tell me
click?
my microphone mute worked on that.
Do you want me to click on the light arrows for you?
Please.
There we go.
I actually just sneezed so hard that my dog ran away from me.
Yes, if you
Oh.
click the shield button before clicking the camera button to go in first person, you can actually aim the mirror shield that way. Makes it easier.
One of the
What?
reasons I haven't commentated in a few weeks, besides work, has been that I've been sick and I did a road trip.
Yeah, did you get like a summer cold?
Yes, I did.
Those are the worst.
They are.
I think it's intended BB43. At least the game lets us do it. So we're gonna pretend it's intended.
I mean, there's a lot of things that people do in this game that we pretend are intended. Like what Dean just did.
Not intended.
I
But we want
said
it
we
to be.
pretend it's intended. Doesn't mean it is. We pretend it is.
It's totally intended, man. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Miyamoto, they put walls everywhere, but that's not to stop us.
The walls are just suggestions, man.
It's just to hide the void behind it.
You gotta understand, there is no wall.
The only wall is the wall in your heart. I was almost. Honestly, the only wall though is the wall in your heart is just a sentence I found on the part of Reddit, which is called like "I'm 14 and this is deep."
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds like that's where it came from.
Yeah, it sounds like it. To be fair, I do work with people that age, so.
Oh, so you gotta astound them with how deep you can sound?
Although I never do this. I'm the one teacher that nobody trusts because I do not sound like a teacher.
I forgot to mark off the mirror shield for Jarhead, but he does, in fact, have it.
Hey, it's okay because I forgot to mark it for Dean. So.
Why do we like this, man?
No. To be fair, we're supposed to have a tracker, but it doesn't happen often.
It happens often enough that apparently we keep forgetting there's no tracker this time.
Yeah. Even if he's not here, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Allen Flame, which is like the most consistent tracker we have. He's not here tonight, and we miss him.
There are times where I do both by myself sometimes, and that actually turns out better than when I have someone else around.
It's because you focus more.
Weird fucking yeah, it's some weird reason I just Focus more.
Yeah, just focus more because you don't have a safety net.
What's a safety net? I don't think either one of us qualify for that.
No, don't think we do. But damn, are we here?
Yeah, Caldamos is dead. Monko already clicked
Already
it.
marked it.
We got this.
It's okay, man.
What's a safety net?
Not me. So, please enjoy this nice Jahala music. It's not relaxing, but it's music.
You see, BB43, if you think that the void is a limit,
This game is devoid of limits.
you gotta understand, the void has no limit itself.
Yeah, it's forever expanding. I saw that in my science classes at some point in my life.
That'd be really funny, actually.
Yeah, because if that chest had a key, he's gonna have a small key that is gonna be transferred to Wind Temple if he doesn't save warp, which is pretty nice.
Indeed.
Oh my god, the int that he just got before going to Ice Ring is there's a Master Sword in Ice Ring. Go there.
That, wow. I think the worst part is my dog is staring at me, which means he's gonna start barking because he wants something.
Yeah, he went to Cabana, but the second he went there, the
No.
game was like, no, do not do that. It is beautiful. Honestly, best int in the game.
I love that. So I know you're going to Ice Ring anyways, but go to Ice Ring.
Go to Ice Ring earlier. Okay? And a
Like, you
Senate
should have gone here. Should have gone here so you got the arrows, man. Come on.
Come on, do it.
Come on.
To quote a Sith Lord, do it. Okay?
Just do it!
Do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams! Just do it!
It's time to do it.
Dean clearing that dungeon extremely quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, there's the sword. We've got the both go mode now. I clicked the bottle.
So yes, for people that didn't notice, Dean actually duped an arrow. And duping arrows is part of the new glitch to skip the bear at the end of the game. Don't think they're gonna do that tonight, but it's pretty nice to see him do a part of the glitch that is required to do it.
I was gonna say they already can't do the skip anymore because they have all the required items.
I mean, they could deload the bear, but that wouldn't be useful to him at all.
I mean, swag strats.
30 minutes swag strats.
I never said it was a smart swag.
So think about it. The arrow that you saw Dean dupe, he needs to do that 70 to 100 times, and then he needs to do more stuff to get the glitch going. It's a very long glitch.
Once again, I didn't say it was a smart strat. I said it was a swag strat.
Yep, that's the only reason you will do it at this point. Get that, Toucan Sam.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dean has been practicing it, though.
Oh yeah, he definitely has been practicing it.
Monkel, why are we not smart enough to discover things like that?
Because we don't. Because we're just regular guys that like to commentate Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have a regular setup for this glitch yet. But
Oh, I know. I'm well aware.
the
I'm just being
best,
that guy saying that swag doesn't need to have a reason. Swag is just swag.
yeah, pretty much is. Also, as we're talking, there's probably a Wind Waker player somewhere, a glitch hunter, or someone else that is trying to figure out a way to do this fast. Yeah, we're gonna need to find a key the regular way in this dungeon.
See? BB43 understands. The swag is life.
Yeah, man. I'm not BB43, but I do understand that too.
And once you go swag life, you can't go back.
Oh, first try storage for Jarhead. So, Don, do you have any real life strats?
What?
Real life swag strats? What are your swag sweats?
Oh, the ability to get out of doing things that I want to do at work.
Oh, damn, that's a pretty good one.
It's very useful swag strat.
Yeah.
It's called disappear.
Oh, man. Just hide behind the. It's the works.
It's the non-commissioned officer's favorite game. Don't be seen.
I just can't see your boss being like, I'd be mad at him, but we want him to be sneaky at times, so it's understandable. You can understand this. It's okay.
Oh man, there was a time I disappeared at work for like 5 hours.
That's why I don't want to be his boss, guys. So Dean is rocking the duped arrow right now.
I've actually had a boss come up to me and go, Where have you been? Where are you?"
Were you at home?
And then I told him, "No, I've just been cleaning the shit out of a bus." Sorry for the language, but
That's pretty much what you do.
yeah. Meanwhile, he doesn't need to know what I was actually doing in the bus.
Yeah. And time to get the statue down. Light arrow sounds intensifies. Oh, and that's the key.
There's the key.
The one thing we need
Right
for the
to
go
the
mode
boss
of this
now.
dungeon. So he's gonna get. No need to even open the grate. He's just gonna face through. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna
That
get
P-hat's
stopped.
got other plans. That P-hat's gonna stop him.
Yeah. And now he's through the wall. Time to go down a few steps. And now it's gonna be time to store a chest.
Again.
Yeah,
I feel like again applies here.
it does. If you are not confident about doing your storage with a bomb right there, you can always get storage from the spring that is next to the chest too. So those are the I do not trust bomb strats.
I mean, I feel like that's a fair strat because who actually trusts bombs?
The guys that made them.
I don't trust bombs. They
Make
explode.
bombs? Damn. The law
No.
requires that I say no.
Pretty much, actually.
Oh god. I rewatched The Incredibles recently, and I cannot get this line out of my mind now.
The law requires. I say
The law requires that I say. It's a good line.
right?
Not gonna lie, that Brad Bird, the guy that directed those movies, he's a strange bird, but damn, he's good.
I was gonna say, in my line of work, I deal with explosives. and the transportation of said explosives.
That's about as much as he can tell you.
There may or may not be a time I had a truckload of grenades and no ground strap.
Oof. That doesn't sound like a good day.
Which, if anybody here knows anything about the transportation of dangerous goods, that's a really bad thing.
Yeah, it is. I don't know much about it, but I know that doesn't sound good.
Static discharge, man.
Yeah, static discharge does things. The computer is just a rock that we tricked into thinking, so.
See, that rock, also a suggestion.
Yeah. There's multiple ways to go around it.
Yeah, we got it. Jahala is dead. He dead. I clicked it off. I'm not gonna click off the shard until he picks it up.
Yeah, because we've seen people forget those.
It actually cost, I think it was Chevy a race, a very important one.
I mean, Jim just forgot a shard in the grand finals, so can happen to the best of us.
I try not to remember that one because the whole time we were sitting there going, Chevy, no.
Shabby, Sheb. I miss Shabby. I hope he comes back soon.
Wait, Chevy's alive?
Yeah, Shabby's alive, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just hadn't heard from him
In a while, yes.
in months. Literal months.
So talking about good music. No, that's not the real segue, but still. Music, man. Oh god, he duped a fire arrow on top of the dupe light arrow. So much effects going on.
So now he's got
2 arrows.
a fist of burning light.
Oh my god, he's trying to store a ice arrow on top of this.
For those of you who know G Gundam, dare I say, the Shining Finger.
Oh god, that shining finger. Yep, he is trying to store an ice arrow on top of it.
I think he lost the fire arrow though, from the looks of it.
I mean, we're just not close enough to see it, but I think.
Oh no, he's got them all. They're all there.
Oh damn! He did it. that is a swag strat.
Dean going for swag percent.
Yeah, he's well on his way to get it. And bye bye Mulger. Also, hello Tomuki. Welcome to this Wind Waker Randomizer weekly race. So that is the last shard that Dean needs to go down there in Hyrule and perform the magnificent bear skip, which actually makes sense now. And there we go, with a fistful of elemental arrows.
And now Jarhead is on the hunt for
a small key.
a small key.
Yes.
I'm speaking softly because we already know where the first one he's probably going to find is.
Yep, it's behind the big ad in the hub room. And Dean is now watching this little cutscene that tells him, hey, you have all the Triforce pieces. You can now go do the bear skip.
Go into the thing and do the stuff.
You can now go in the water, but in a place with oxygen.
I was kind of actually hoping for the version of Hyrule that apparently got canceled.
Yeah, I heard the good things about this one.
Because apparently there was a version of Hyrule where you could actually walk around for more than just Hyrule Castle and Ganon's Tower, but they decided not to do that.
Honestly, in this version of Hyrule, I have to say, Ganon's Tower extremely close to Hyrule Castle. I don't know how he got the permit for that. That is very close.
He probably built it when everything went under the water.
Probably, yeah. And yeah, yes, BB43, you are right. There is water. There's oxygen in water, but I mean more oxygen, like breathable oxygen. Also, something bear skip has been done.
I was gonna say, Monkle, you got your obligations and you're
Yeah,
not fulfilling them.
and I just did it. Look at this. This bear is broken. It does. The skip has been skipped. It's done, man. Honestly,
Something obligations.
yeah,
Something. Say it every time.
yeah, starting to be a bit long. He duped another arrow. Dean is just going for all the dupes. Oh man.
The trick is making the oxygen in the water breathable.
Yeah, honestly, if someone tells me how to breathe water, I will do it.
I mean, just put your hand under the water and breathe in deep. You'll be fine.
All right.
I think
See you in
that's
5
how
minutes.
that works.
See you in 5 minutes, man.
I think that's how that works. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, I drowned, but I'm there.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys miss me? I mean, I drowned once. It wasn't
Also, a
too
disclaimer:
bad.
please do not follow that advice. That is terrible advice. Even
That's even
from
worse than the
me.
advice Don gave us earlier.
Don't get a job and don't leave your parents' house.
Yeah, that's even worse. We're not. We're not good models.
I'm just saying, don't take what you have for granted and enjoy it while you can.
That's a better advice. There you go. Don being all inspirational and stuff.
Because the second you move out, you gotta pay bills. You're gonna regret it.
Oh man, bills are a riot and a half.
And then you're gonna be sitting there looking at your paycheck, going, "Where does all my money go?"
I mean, first time I look at my paycheck and my bills, I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm a magician. I made all of that disappear."
Immediately.
You know what's the worst? When you get paid every 2 weeks, and the first week you're just like, "I'm rich, man," and then the second week you start like frying ice cubes.
Yeah, I know that pain.
It's something. So Jared is now adding 4 Mulgera. He's getting pretty close.
He has used his one key that was required.
Yeah. Now he's rolling 2 Mulgera.
I think there's a song for this, but it's too explicit for this channel.
Yeah. And it's now time for the first snipe. Oh, wow. Missed the second shot.
My man.
Missed the third one.
There we go.
Fourth one is the shot.
Not gonna lie, I'd probably be really bad at this.
It's harder than it looks, I'll be honest. And there we go! It's hard unless you are Dean.
But that's only the first phase.
Oh my god. Do you mean there's 2 more phases because Nintendo likes to go by rules of 3?
It's not just Nintendo anymore.
Yeah, I think everyone does it now.
I'm pretty sure everyone does it.
Oh god.
I don't think
3
there's
phases?
a single game company that doesn't do 3 phases.
When they do 4 phases, we're like, oh god. Oh, that's too different. Oh yeah, in HD is very fun to do while you can move with the bow. and also use those controls. It's a very easy fight.
But wait, did Dean get Grandma's delicious soup?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
I don't think he did. I bet he got this.
he
Got the
got the shot.
Yeah, he did the shot, the special shot. But still, we kind of need to tell him that he's a monster.
Well, obviously.
At least he has a fairy to defend himself in case he gets hit. He's gonna go for another special shot, I think. Missed it, but still, he tried it.
I was gonna say, Dean, the kamikaze strat only works if you get him in the face.
Yeah. There we go.
And there goes Puppet Gannon.
Yeah. That's a
Gonna
very
sit
dead
there, writhe in pain for way too long. And he's dead.
Jarred is having a bit of trouble aiming for that tongue.
And Mulgara is down as well.
Yeah.
Again. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that, you know, we'd be able to hear the music again, but...
I mean, they could have changed it, but...
Puppet Gannon's music is good too, though.
Yeah, we gotta experience every single song. It's pretty good. A big question,
I mean,
though.
I
A
was
big
gonna say,
question.
Jarhead should be going for swag at this point too, but...
Is Jarhead gonna be in Hyrule before Dean finishes the race?
I would love for Jarhead to troll us and go for Tower of the Gods, but I don't think he's gonna do that.
That would be very surprising from the guy.
Jarhead don't troll like that.
Don't get me wrong, that guy loves a good laugh, but I don't think he's in the joke for now. There we go. And he is now in the room to fight our friend Ganondorf. And by friend, I mean we're gonna hit him with the sword a lot. Because that's what you do with friends. Please don't do it.
I mean, if I have to hit you with a sword, I will, but...
Please don't use the sharp, the sharp bits.
I'm gonna hit you with the blunt end, don't you worry about that.
Oh, off-swording,
So
nice.
That'll actually also hurt more and probably break more bones.
Probably. But at least I'm gonna be alive.
It's a legitimate thing, actually. A lot of times, armored
Yeah, off-swording is a
soldiers
thing.
would actually hit each other with the hilts and pommels of their swords because it would actually cause more damage. And Dean is done.
Yeah, Dean is done. Wow.
143.05. Oh, Jarhead, no.
Jarhead is trying to
come
get
on.
it. I got it. And now he's breaking the barrier with it. A nice stored arrow barrier. Skip, skip.
Alright, so I'm gonna pull up Discord and see if Dean is coming into the channel or not.
Yeah, the auto invite should have been sent the second that we clicked down for him. But let's see if he does come in for a little interview with us.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes I don't.
Sometimes the interview is 3 words and doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Yeah.
Oh god, I clicked
Oh, he's there.
right there. I got him.
Hello,
Hello?
Dean.
Hello.
How are you doing, my man?
Doing a little better now that our race is over. Oh, look, Jarhead is duping some arrows.
Yeah, he is doing the thing.
It's
You-
such a meme. It's so useless for Rando. It's just kind of for showing off.
Yeah, showing up the new
Right.
glitches.
And it looks
I mean-
really cool when you stack a bunch of elemental arrows in the same...
Yeah, what you did in the Mulgara fight was pretty beautiful.
I was gonna say, you were definitely going for a swag percent of some sort there, weren't you?
If I had Hero's Charm to top that all off, that would have been like the ultimate swag.
Hero's Charm and Magic Armor. That would be the ultimate useless setup.
I suppose we did have Tingle Tuner, I believe.
Oh,
We
Tingle
used
Tuner.
it.
Yes, the Tingle Tuner that was so much used in the speed.
Didn't even save Grandma this seed.
No, you didn't. I was actually gonna talk to you about this. Where's your humanity, Dean?
Well, I just never got around to it, and that's all right.
You're not a person anymore, Dean.
You finish this cutscene right now and go heal Grandma, and you will be good. Okay?
Did Jarhead heal Grandma?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Did he also do the check on the island there too, the ferry check?
He did. Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking to myself, that check alone probably costs almost 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a pretty long check.
It is, and that's just like being able to skip that every now and then is good because I feel like that fountain has been oftentimes a lot of important stuff for me.
Yeah, honestly, this fountain has a good potential for having good stuff because there's only two requirements, like the leaf and bombs. That's
Yeah,
not a lot.
Fair Islands were stacked this time, like
Yeah,
holy crap.
so much fairies, man.
And they were all
The
accessible
whole
like right away.
overworld. Like,
Yeah.
almost everything you needed for go mode was in the overworld.
Yeah, just did DRC and then Forbidden Woods
Overworld
gave
and
you, like,
DRC.
the rest of the stuff, and then all of a sudden the stuff around Forbidden Woods had the rest of the stuff. Oh, this
Yeah.
fight with Jarhead, holy crap.
So close.
But since I didn't have any magic, I was making sure that my magic usage wasn't getting out of hand or anything.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad when you don't have any magic for this fight.
At BB43, I'm just gonna point it out. I didn't know what Fairy Island they were at either.
I have no idea.
Just a fairy.
I had the tracker open, and that's how I was just checking everything. Every fairy island.
Well, we were trying to keep everything going.
Yeah.
Yeah, every fairy island but southern had stuff, and technically outside, I suppose.
Yeah,
I
outside
feel like
didn't
we
have
had-
anything.
Very mild success here with keeping track of everything.
I mean, it's fun when the fairies have stuff because it kind of sucks to have to watch the cutscene every time, but if they have something, it's worth it.
Yeah, that's why I like to also do the strat where I just quit. If I just came from another island, I save and quit from.
Yes.
and sail there.
We saw you do that a few times.
And not only that, it can put your placement back on a different island, which potentially you could like do a super swim off of or something like that, or maybe it's a day-night cycle difference of some sort.
Yes, we know, Wins. We already told our friend Dean that he's a monster for not saving Grandma.
Yeah.
We also gave him a chance to finish this cutscene and go heal her, but still, he
He's
didn't.
still got time.
Yeah,
I suppose.
He's got until Jarhead
finishes.
is done with his fight.
I mean, and the interview with Jarhead if he needs the time.
Oh, we can't be that generous now. Come on.
Aww, I'm trying to let people be humans, man.
Hey, some people are just destined to be monsters. Just let it happen.
Gonna need to change his name again to Dean Monster Machine
Team
or something.
Monster Machine. Oh yeah. Or the Monster Mash. Who knows?
Yeah. And Jarhead is done. With
He's doing it.
Oh my
He
God.
saved Grandma.
the madman. The absolute mad lad.
See, the worst part is he even had a fairy.
Yeah, he was
Just in
ready.
case.
I know, just duping arrows.
Yeah, I was too busy duping arrows. I was wasting time doing that so that I didn't have to go save Grandma. I was able to manipulate the RNG just enough.
You're
My
right
favorite.
next to Onset Island too. Oh, he's gonna swim there. Okay. Okay, Dean.
I mean, he is at Earth Temple.
Yeah. Like I said, he's very close.
Not that far.
Yeah. Swim, Dean, swim. No, BB43. Our friend Dean needs to go save Grandma right now.
I
I
gotta
don't
redeem
think you
myself.
understand how much we've more poke fun about doing barrier skip during a race.
Yeah.
There's no fast way to do it right now.
And his end is on fire. And it's in ice now? Okay. Isn't that
Linkus just got world record in damageless glitchless because he's the only person who is attempting to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that even a category?
It's impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very impressive one. It's a new one, but still.
I thought about doing damageless, but like with glitches.
It could be fun too.
And there we go. Dean is officially a person again.
I've redeemed
Good
it.
job, Dean. Dean broke the machine and became just Dean. I also like to point out that on the race screen, you're still called Dean X 4200.
Well, he can't change his Twitch name, I don't think.
No, don't think.
I can't change the SRL name now.
Okay,
That's what it is.
so good job, Dean. And good job to Jared, who just finished the race.
Yes, Jarhead done with 151.14.
Yeah,
I thought he was way further behind than that.
yeah, that's less than 10 minutes behind Dean. And Jared
Yeah.
is already in the setup, so he's going to join us for the interview. Hello, Jared.
Hello.
You just finished the race.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you?
I didn't know.
you had no idea, man. I'm telling you, you just finished the
I'm
race.
still fighting Mulgara right now.
Oh, God.
Whoa, there's a lot of lag then. Jeez.
Yeah, and in the reverse direction that lag usually is.
I love how your microphone makes it sound like you're just like, you know that guy that is standing outside in bad weather, telling you the weather during a tornado?
Alright, I just turned my fan away. Hopefully that'll make it better.
Yeah, it's a bit better. Also, congrats to you too for finishing the race. That was a pretty fast one. Just a
Yeah.
ton of stuff in the overworld.
Yeah. And a seed.
And so Dean is just going for swipe points right now.
What's he
He
doing?
just saved Grandma for us because he didn't do it in the seat.
And now he has all the swag going on.
Yeah, he's drinking soup with a hand that is on fire, light, and ice.
Damn. What a god.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah, this
interesting.
is definitely getting out of hand. It was starting to really mess up the graphics a little bit in Wind Temple when I did it. I noticed.
He also did it in the room that's probably the most graphically intensive in that whole temple.
Yeah.
The
Oh, is it
cyclone room.
Oh, the cyclone room?
I believe so. Yeah.
Also, he got all three of those arrow dupes while fighting Mulgara.
Nice.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to do while waiting for Mulgara to like
No, there's
fly
not.
around, so
I tend to like run around trying to make sure the mini ones don't be up, like run around to like manipulate where they move.
I don't kill the babies because
I don't
I'm
kill
not a
them either,
complete
but like
monster.
yeah, I don't kill them either. I just run around to like manipulate where they move so they won't be like next to me when Mulgara pops up.
But when you think about it, that's making another full-grown Mulgara happen. So are you a monster for not killing them, or are you a monster for killing them?
Nah,
think
that's
it's
other
just-
people's problems.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
the next
ethical.
Hero of Time's problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
Screw
guys,
that guy.
honestly, this is just like ethical hunting. You don't kill the babies, you come back for them later.
That scene was weird because like I don't know.
It had a lot of stuff in the overworld, almost everything you needed to go mode.
Yeah.
And then everything else just turned out to be in Earth Temple for the most part. Not Earth Temple, Forbidden Woods
Cavern?
for the most part.
Yeah, I got really convenient with my hint because
Yes, that's it.
I left Forbidden Woods and was like, okay, I just need a sword now. So I was running around
Going to
and I was
Cabana.
I was going to Cabana because that's like the place with the most items. I checked the Finch hint there and it's just like, hey, the sword's on ice ring. I'm just like, oh shit, okay.
Go to ice.
BRB.
Go to Ice Ring, dude.
I was
That'd be
really hoping
good.
I'd get a key stored in Earth Temple, but
Yeah, everyone
unfortunately-
was hoping for that.
I didn't get any nice hints.
Yeah, the only one I got that was nice was actually, it telling me the Mirror Shield was in Forbidden Woods was kind of
Kinda
nice.
nifty.
Yeah,
Because
it told me
then-
that too, and I was like, well, I was gonna go do that anyway, so thanks.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I went to I was at Bomb Island and then I went to Thorn. I was like, all right, I'm probably gonna go to Cabana now to do Cabana Deed Skip, but then Thorn had something good, so I couldn't just soft reset back to Bomb. So I went to go do Trade Quest and Western Ferry, and then I realized I didn't have enough money to do the Trade Quest, so I had to make a quick trip to Windfall to get some money.
Yeah, the money was a big problem for you at that point.
Yeah, that was super annoying.
Yep.
Dude, I didn't forget money. It's just there isn't really a decent time, and usually it's not a problem.
It's usually not a problem, but then when it is, it's so stupid.
Yeah. 99% of the time it's not a problem, so I don't think about it.
Spaceballs 2, the quest for more money.
Yeah, pretty much.
I usually get the rupees in Bird's Rock Beach just for safety.
Yeah, I
It
got
worked out
one
this
of the
time.
sets there, and I ended up using it for hints, but I only got 30, and then I spent 10 of them on mailing, and then I got 2 hints, so I was out of money.
Hmm.
And then I was expecting at some point to, find some rupees in chests, but no. It was
it was a brutal, but at least the items were pretty nice.
yeah.
So, if you see anything you like today, I just put the links up in there for the commentary, which is myself and Mongol,
I know.
which Mongol doesn't stream very often or even at all.
I'm ordering
Yeah,
capture
alright.
card right after
He's
this.
ordering a capture card though, guys.
It's
gonna do
soon.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Soon to you.
You guys can also follow Don. He's a pretty good variety streamer.
And then we have Dean and Jarhead, who are our 2 runners, which, as far as I know, you guys stream pretty often by yourselves.
Just
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah, we're
I only
stream
stream this.
I stream
that
only this game and knockoffs of this game,
You mean HD?
Wow.
or mainly SD with the fun barrier skip that's coming up.
Yeah. So
Who wants
much
to do
glitches.
something 700 times? Let's go.
Honestly, guys, it's
You
been a
won't.
crazy time for glitches in all the Zelda games, it seems. They found stuff in Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker. They even found some stuff in A Link to the Past.
Jeez.
I think the stuff that was found in Wind Waker carried over to Twilight Princess because they're the same game engine.
Yeah.
I'm just entirely impressed
Yeah.
that they're still finding glitches for A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
That's crazy, yeah. Also,
That's
just the
impressive.
memory corruption glitches that people are finding recently, I feel like that's going to be in a lot of games, so it's pretty fun.
Breath of the Wild has moon jump. It's like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? That's
Moon
just
jump.
cheating.
It's just so fun.
And what does Wind Waker get? Nothing. We literally, even with the new memory manipulation, it's still essentially garbage because it's not even gonna make the run all that different essentially, other than just spamming buttons. So it's
Yeah.
I mean, depending on if people can find a setup, right?
I think
The
with
kind of setup's
advanced
gonna be amazing.
tools that he's coming out with are gonna really help with that.
Because I remember hearing a few times that apparently, the initial part of the memory corruption can be done in 30 seconds, and then the rest is dependent on whether or not you have a setup. Because if you have a setup, you can do it in 5 minutes.
So yeah, a lot of
Got it.
nice glitches being found in Zelda games lately. So I think that's about all we had to discuss right now, guys. If you guys love this race and you want to see more Wind Waker races, there's going to be another one on Sunday at 9 a.m. EST. It's pretty early, but usually we have at least 2 runners ready for you guys to enjoy.
It's cute. You think I'm going to be awake for that?
I actually forced myself to wake up for those because apparently this game has some sort of meaning to me.
Oh, okay. Anyway, do you guys have any last words? Let's start with the guy that finished last, Jarhead. Do
What? Any last
you have
words?
any last words?
Uh, no, not really.
Arrow duping is cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's cooler though? Arrow duping or soup duping?
I mean, soup tubing is more useful.
Yeah,
Soup
it is.
duping is awesome. I love
Yeah.
soup.
There's soup dupe percent.
It's a dupe and it tastes good. It's pretty fun. Anyway, on those nice words, I think we're done, guys, and I will wish you a nice night, and see you next race this Sunday, maybe, if I wake up. See you guys,
We'll see you later.
Goodbye, all.
and bye, everyone.